Hello, I am Dr. B.V. Rao of Usha Clinic and founder of the websites qmedicaldoubts.blogspot.in and Dr. Raghav.medicaldoubts.in. In these videos, I am providing basic knowledge about the commonly occurring diseases for the medical knowledge to the general public and for basic knowledge to the medicals. Today I am going to discuss about the pneumoconiasis. It is an occupational disease caused by the inhalation of industrial mineral dust. The inhaled dust is conveyed by macrophages from the bronchial mucosa to the minute foci of lymphoid tissue throughout the lung. Here the irritation produced by solution of the particles is tissue fluid may initiate widespread pulmonary fibrosis. It is of two types: silicosis, coal workers pneumoconiasis, asbestosis, and siderosis. Silicosis. Silicosis is caused by the inhalation of dust containing a high proportion of silica particles 3 microns or less in size. It occurs in mine workers who are practically employed in rock drilling, and also in foundry workers, metal grinders, stone dressers, and pottery workers. Coal workers pneumonia is due to the inhalation of the coal dust through presence of certain amount of silica in the coal may be a factor in the production of this type of disease. In higher proportion of cases, it is not progressive and may cause less symptoms. Some cases may, however, as a result of altered immune response in the damaged lung tissue, produce to massive fibrosis, emphysema, and cardiac failure. Asbestosis and siderosis. These are less common types due to inhalation of asbestos fibers, which can be demonstrated microscopically in the fibrotic area of asbestos body in the scrotum. Siderosis. It is due to inhalation of iron oxide and occurs in electric arc welders. It seldom causes any serious symptoms unless there is coexistence of silicon as in foundry workers. In most types of pneumoconiasis, the long period of exposure to the dust is necessary before radiological changes and symptoms appear. Clinical features. Dyspnea. First, it is dyspnea on exertion and slowly progressive over a period of 10 to 15 years. Cough. Due to associated chronic bronchitis, the sputum of coal workers pneumoconiasis is black. Clubbing of fingers. It may be present in asbestosis. Polycythemia. It may be present in advanced cases. If there is a development of pulmonary tuberculosis, tiredness, loss of weight, sleep sweats, hemoptysis, and pleural pain may occur. Ventilatory failure and right ventricular often supervenes and terminal events. Radiological examination. Earliest abnormality is a fine nodulation distributed uniformly through whole blood. Later becomes enlarged and sometimes may form cavities. Treatment. Change of occupation to prevent progressive fibrosis. In coal workers, if there is no physical and radiological progression, they can be permitted to work with periodical examination. If tuberculosis supervenes, anti-tuberculosis treatment is given. In later stage, treatment is for chronic bronchitis and ventilatory failure. That is all about the pneumoconiasis and treatment. In the next video, I will discuss about some other disease. Thank you.